oh, I'm black. No black people. Nobody gives a fuck about that. Kill that shit. Either you got a good business or you don't. All that shit, don't nobody want to hear that shit. That's a hustle. Support me because I got a black business. Is your restaurant clean? Is the food good? Do you got consistent cooks? Is the material your shit good? Stop doing that. Oh, you support the white people? No, I support consistency, baby. Yeah. About what color you is. I'm gonna spend my money. That paper, I'm gonna spend them millions where the I want to spend it at. Whether it's Porsche, Ferrari, I'm going to do what the I want to do while I'm here. But I'm going to tell you one thing, I ain't going to be finessed off some black. But one thing about it, 70% of you motherfuckers is not going to make it. I'm not no motherfucking fake motivational speaker that talk this dumb. I'm the number one in the country. You know why? Y'all seen me come out of the penitentiary. I make millions, and I make millionaires, baby. You understand me? I come from the ghetto.
I'm gonna say I 100% agree with him. One thing I really hate, and I'll just be honest, man. This is one thing the black community's really gotta stop, is we gotta stop just like saying, oh, we gotta blindly support something just because it's black. I can get it if they're the same quality, and you're saying like, hey, I wanna support my community, this is just as good. Product A is just as good as product B, but if product B is really bad, or the customer service is really bad, then no, I don't need to support it. I mean, I have the right to buy what I like. And I'm one of those people, I bought black-owned product. As a matter of fact, I'll show one right now. There's a guy, his name is Saya Collective, and he makes really good quality shoes. And I've bought multiple shoes from him because it's good quality, because it's like quality that's similar to Nike. And sometimes it's better quality opposed to Nike because it has better materials in it. I don't mind buying it, and then I don't buy it just because he's black. I buy it because I actually like it. But yeah, I think that's one thing that in the black community we do really bad, is just to blindly support, and then we get on people so bad for not wanting to support something that has bad service or bad quality. Like, I don't want to go into a restaurant and you don't greet me properly. I don't want to go to a restaurant and I'm getting overpriced for something that's not the same quality. If you listen, I'm not against people for charging more, because I think that if it's worth it, then that's fine. But don't charge me more and the quality's less, or I'm getting less and it doesn't taste the same.
First of all, I agree with this 1,000%, like you. I think he's spot on. I don't think we should support something strictly because it's black owned. So we actually have a restaurant that's close by where we live, and it's Asian inspired. It's a ramen restaurant, and I used to go there very often. I really enjoy their food.
Yeah.
And I would just go there, hang out, work sometimes, and just enjoy the ramen, enjoy the, they have tacos, like Asian tacos there or whatever. One day I went there with a friend, and as we were having a conversation, she was telling me that it's black owned. I had no idea.
Oh.
Service is immaculate. No one there is working there is black. Not that that matters.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that they shouldn't have black employees. I'm just saying there's no indications to let me know that there was anything black about it.
Yeah.
The reason I was shocked is partly because it's going to sound bad. I mean, it was just ran amazingly. So I'm like, and that's because a lot of times, unfortunately, with some black-owned businesses,
yeah, I mean, let's be honest. Sometimes there's a stereotype for a reason. Sometimes we'll have a business that's not ran right. Let's just be real. Sometimes it's not ran right. It's not ran good. It's not ran professionally. The main thing I think is professionally.
Yeah.
Professionalism, I think, is a big problem. And I'll actually tell a story. So one time I made a trip to Baltimore, right? So I made a trip to Baltimore and I went to the mall.
You're back? Wow.
Whatever. I went to the mall. I went to Zara. While I was in Zara, some guy actually came up to me. He came up to me, he was like, hey, he gave me like a fake compliment, like, oh, that shirt looks good. And then he proceeded, like, out of his pocket, he pulled out like a bunch of these like rubbing gels that he was calling like cologne and stuff like that. He gave me a whole BS story, like he was a chemist or something. I don't know what he was talking about, but pretty much he tried to sell me a really bad product. And when I said no, like, I'm good, he got really mad, like, oh, I'm black owned and you don't support black people and you don't, like, no, dude, I didn't support it because I thought it was garbage.
Right.
I thought it was trash. Like, you're selling me lip balm that you want me to rub on my skin. Like, I didn't like it. And then you're marketing it as cologne. That's not cologne, bro. That's lip balm. I don't want it. Like,
nah, with you.
But the main point was, it's not like, if he would have came in there, first of all, his eyes were bloodshot red. Like, he just walked out of hell. So, but anyway, if he would have came out professionally, presented like some great cologne, I smelt it, I got a chance to like it, and I said, you know what, I'll buy from you. This is the same quality as the cologne that I would buy from Macy's. I'd say, cool, yeah, I don't mind supporting it. I'll have no issue with it. But the fact that he came at me, first of all, he looked crazy as hell.
You got that part.
And I know, right? And then the presentation was terrible. The quality was terrible. Like, no, I don't want to support it, man. And I don't think anyone should be faulted for not wanting to support something that's not good.
That's
you know?
That's the thing.
Yeah, it's just not good.
Let me say this too, which makes I'm all about. I don't like the fact that it has to be tied to your race. That's me personally. Like I just mentioned the story about the ramen spot. I've had multiple situations. There's another. I don't remember the name of this particular business establishment that's here because I was driving by and another friend was like, "Hey, by the way," it's always a by the way.
Yeah.
And I like that it's a by the way. I think it should be a by the way. I don't think it should be this is the hottest black-owned spot in town. No, this should be a hot spot in town, and this will happen to be black-owned. I hate the fact it always has to be tied. Like, this is the best Asian-owned spot in town, or Chinese-owned, or white-owned, which is probably like 70, 90% of the places anyways. But it's like, does it really need to be that? Why can't it just be, it's a really good spot, we enjoy it, and it happens to be black-owned?
Yeah, listen, even for this, our YouTube channel, like I don't tell people go watch, just support us because we're black. I don't say that. I say, hey, we watch people make really bad decisions. If you want to watch that too, you're interested in that content, hey, come check out our videos. And that's how I market it. I don't market it as, we got two black guys and you gotta watch and you don't want to watch them, then you're not black. You know, I don't say that.
Turn somebody's uncle from the South. Oh man. And by the way, I'm not black, I'm OJ. So watch me because I'm me. You understand? That was corny. I'm sorry. We're not gonna cut it out though, but continue.
You should.
We're not. But I agree with the point. Like, yeah, don't come watch us because we are black. Watch us because we make bad YouTube videos.
Oof. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with either one of those parts. Well, actually, I agree with the first part. I don't agree with the second part.
Right.
But nonetheless, guys, I mean, I think ultimately Wallo is saying something that's great, and I'm glad it's coming from his mouth.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when other black people say it, and let's say that they're not like, okay, Wallo, he said that he came from the ghetto, right?
Yeah,
sometimes when you have black people who are more upper class, and then they say it as a way to kind of like tell people like, hey, I'm in the upper class section. I see what a lot of upper class people are buying it, and this isn't it. Like, and then some black people who might not be in that upper class might look at it like, okay, well, you're trying to S on me. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to take a dump on me because I'm not high up where you're at. Yep. And that's not what he's trying to say. Wallo is someone who's been down low. I mean, not like that. So he's someone that's been on the lower income scale, who's made to a higher income scale. So he's like, I've been to both guys, and I'm telling you, you're the problem.
Yeah.
And I like that. So I think that's cool.
That's important. You're right. The messenger is very important. I agree with that for sure.
Yeah, ultimately, guys, he made a great decision. I'm glad he decided to say something. I think more people need to say it. I don't know why some people are taking it very negatively. I think that's whack. I think they're being too sensitive. Listen, there's helpful criticism sometimes. Right. You have to. That's how you get better. Like, has anyone ever had a coach? Right. Your coach roasts the crap out of you all the time. But guess what? Your coach makes you better. If you take the advice and you do what he says, he makes you better. But yeah, guys, if you think Wallo made a good decision, leave a like, leave a comment. If you think he made a bad decision and he's being mean, leave a comment. All right, decision makers, put out good products.